Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good day to all of you. My name is Rian Hamidan Rohanai. I am the lecturer from the Faculty of Technical and Vocational Education, University Tunisia Malaysia. So today I would like to share all of you about the Mastercam Basic Part 1. So basically I have the series of presentations, and this is the first part of my presentations, which will cover the very basic of the Mastercam. So this is my presentation for today. So there's some introductions that to be explained by my presentation today. So this is the first one, Mastercam X5 operation button layout. So we're going to study the functionality of the operational button that has been provided in the software. And second one is we are going to study about the Mastercam X5 display personalization. So we're going to change the color of backgrounds for our sketching window, and as well as the last one is Mastercam X5 basic sketch editing. We're going to change the colors of line sketching and to make a drafting on our sketching. Okay, so Mastercam, as we know, it's one of the software tools that we use for a variety of CNC programming needs. Okay, it has been used widely in industrial setting for machining purposes, especially when it's involved in the CNC machining program and process. Okay, so it combines the CAD features and CAM features to become a CAD/CAM software that is very helpful, essential to have the designer's engineer to design a new product. Okay, so I'm going to use the Mastercam X5 design software to help my presentation for today so that you can have a good visibility of understanding towards my presentation today. So this is some example of Mastercam X5 software. So basically this is the display that should appear in your laptop whenever you open the Mastercam X5. So there is a lot of series of Mastercam. So we have X5 and the latest one we have a 2020. So no need to be worried. There's a slight difference between the panel that has been displayed in my Mastercam X5. It will be almost the same with the X3 and 2020. The difference should be appear in terms of the locations of the button operation and as well as the advanced option in terms of the machining processes. Okay, so I'm using the Mastercam X5 because this has been installed on my laptop. So I'm using this one. So yep, I will try to help all of you to understand what is the basic of the Mastercam design. So firstly, we can see here there is some button features that showing up the needs of designing. The first one is a file. We're going to save our file. We can just select these options and we can have some save option here and also some print features here. So we can save and print your design from these button functions. So if you are going to create a new product, a new sketching product, so you just click on create and there's a lot of features in terms of create a geometry parts. So we have points, we have line, and we have an arc. Okay, so it will be very depending on your design. Okay, so another part is Xform. So this is how we're going to edit the part that has been designed, has been created from the create functions. If you plan to change, to rotate, to scale, to have some mirror in terms of your product or your parts, so you can choose it from the Xform options here. So this machine type is more on the CAM function. So basically we will have several machining processes that can be inserted in this Mastercam. So we have a milling process, we have a lathe process, wire cut process, and also air to machining process. Okay, so when we already know the machine types, okay, we need to understand also what is the process that must be designed with the machines that has been selected. So how are we going to select the parameters of the process of the static machines here? If let's say we are using the milling machines, so the parameters of the milling process can be adjusted in the toolpath. So this will be appeared once you have selected the machine type in the machine type options here. Okay, so setting is one of the options that can be used for you to change the appearance of the Windows panel in this Mastercam design. So for example, you can see from the configurations, for example, if you are planning to change the background of the Windows panel here to the other colors, you can change it by selecting the options of graphic background colors. So we have main options here, and it very depending on your options how you're going to design, and it's very depending on your comfortability of using this software. So if you plan to change the background colors of the toolbar operations, you can change it by having it from here. And the options here, I will select the graphic background color. I'm going to change the background of the drawing panel here. So I'm going to change it into the other colors. So for example, I have my own colors of background, which is blue color, which is coded as 252. And if you have your own coded color, you can just put it inside here and just put enter, hit enter, and the color will be appeared here. Okay, so if you don't have any color coded, you can select from the options that has been provided from this system configuration. So yeah, I will back to the white color. Just simply click on the white color options here, and once you confirm, you can just right click on it and just click yes if it has been confirmed here with your options that has been made just now. So click yes. So yeah, so there will be a white colors of background in terms for our display Windows panel. Okay, so now you can see there is a 2 axis of views, which is indicating that we are now in a 2D mode of viewing. Okay, if you let's say you want to zoom in and zoom out the sketching, you just can scroll your mouse, scroll up to zoom in, and scroll it down to zoom it out. Okay, so it will be different things. So if you let's say you want to shift, you want to pan your object to the left or to the right, you just hold up your alternate key button, okay, and hold up your centered mouse button, and you just move around with it. If you wanted to move to the left, just move your mouse to the left, and same goes to the right, up and down. So okay, so this is some of basically handling your hands with the features of the Mastercam design. Alright, so after we get know about the settings of the windows, and now we're going to play around with the cursor inside this, and the axis has been appeared in this Windows panel. So how are we going to sketch the entities of geometry of your product, for your parts? Okay, so if, let's say you want to create a circle, just take example of circle. Okay, you just pick up selections of arc, select on circle, set a point, put it in center. So this is the center of the axis. Okay, center of the axis. So I'm going to have on this center of I'm going to have this section point is my center of circle. So just click on it, and if you wish to make a selection of dimensions, so just click on this dimension options, which indicating the diameter of the circle that you are willing to have. So just click on it and put the dimension you have. So for my purpose, I will put on 10 mm. Just click enter. So here is a 10 mm circle. If you have radius as one of your parameters in your dimensions, just put your dimensions in the radius options. If you have dimension in terms of diameter, just put it on the diameter options. Okay, so you can see here there is a blue color right here, so meaning that this sketching is not yet confirmed. So you need to confirm by clicking on the right green indicator. Just click on it. So this is the final sketching for the circle. So if let's say you wish to change the other colors of the circle, so you can just change it on by having the button color here. Select the color. Okay, so for example, just click on here. Okay, just click on the color button. So just pick up any colors. For example, I would like to choose the green color. Okay, so green color is the that has been selected, and just click select. Okay, So click here. Okay, just click OK, and when you start to draw, just some example, change the green color. So we can see that the system has been changed to the green color. So just pick up any options of geometry. So if let's say you want to sketch a circle again, so just make a circle. Let's say I'm using this right now. I'm changing it into 20 mm. So here they are. So need to confirm first, and yep, this is the new color of line, indicating that this is the green color, which appears differently with the first one we have in the black color. Okay, so it will vary depending on the type of drawing that it has being determined before this. So if let's say you want to change the other colors, the short way is if you want to change the black color to any color, just select on the black color here. Okay, so you just right click on the system color, select entities to change the color of. Let's say you want to change this color, this black line circle, to the other color. Just click on this black line color circle. Okay, and if you wish to change to the red color, just click OK. Okay, click OK, and the color has been changed to the red color. Okay, so if you wish to make a dimensions on this circle, you can actually create it from the options of create. So you go to the drafting, so dimension. So we have several options of dimensioning. So it depends on the shape of your geometry. If let's say you want to have as for example, we have a circle, so of course we are going to have a circular dimensioning. So just click on circular dimensioning. So you just click on the circle, and it appear the dimensions of the circle, just that just now that has been set. Okay, so if you want to see the bigger pictures of your design results, just zoom in out and you can see. So if you wish to get back to the full view of product, just right click here and just click on fit, so it will be directly move up into the area of design that it has been created before this. And this is the final result. So if you have other parts, other dimensions, if you want to make other dimensions, still the same way you need to do is just go to the drafting and click on the shape of geometry that you want to measure. Okay, alright. So if you wish to see it into different views, okay, you can have it in terms of projecting the project in a different way of views. So we have here top, okay, we have here front view, we have here a right view, and isometric view. Okay, isometric view is more on the 3D view. So it will give you a different views of a project, okay, especially when you build up in 3D views. So it is very crucial for us to have a different kind of perspective or different kind of views. Okay, all right. I think that's all the basic of Mastercam that should be understood by the beginner of the newcomers, for those who are interested to use this Mastercam X5. Okay, so hopefully that this knowledge will help all of you to have a better view of the usage of Mastercam X5. Okay, till we meet on our next project and our next video. So thank you for having me as one of your best partner in understanding the concept and the basic of the Mastercam. Okay, thank you for your time and hope to see you again in my next video. Thank you very much. And I would like to remind all of you, please stay at home, stay safe, and together we fight the COVID-19 together. Alright, see you meet next video. Bye bye.